Blender is already a powerful tool, but when you combine it with right add-ons, it becomes unstoppable. Whether you are animating, modeling, or simulating fluids, these tools can massively boost your speed and quality. Here are 10 must-have Blender add-ons in 2025. Some of them are free, some are paid, but all of them are totally worth it. Number 1. AutoRick Pro. This add-on is godsend for animators. It simplifies the entire rigging process with automatic bone placement, IK-FK switching, and even support for facial rigs. Plus, you can export your rigs to game engines like Unity or Unreal with just few clicks. Rigging is one of the hardest parts of character animation, but AutoRig Pro takes 80% of the headache away. You start by placing a simple guide mesh, and the add-on intelligently aligns bones to match your character's limbs and face. It even adjusts proportions automatically. Once rigged, switching between IK and FK for arms or legs is just one button. You also get stretch bones, twist controls, and eye tracking. For facial animation, it provides dozens of shape key drivers that work perfectly in Blender and export easily. Game developers will love the Unity Unreal export. You don't need to bake animation or hack FBX exports, just rig and export cleanly with full bone structure. Number 2. Hard Ops plus Box Cutter. Hard Ops and Box Cutter are Blender's dynamic duo for hard surface modeling. Think of them as your sci fi concept art toolbox. With non destructive workflows, real time booleans, and endless bevel control, you can go from blockout to beautiful in no time. These two add-ons are built for speed and style. You can create complex mechanical forms like droids, panels, weapons, and armors using a destructive look but keeping the mesh editable through modifiers. Hardops brings precision. You can mirror geometry, manage bevels, stack modifier intelligently, and control shading with sharpened tools. Box cutter is for cutting, literally. Draw any shape right in the viewport and it becomes a boolean cut, slice, or inset. It's like sculpting with geometry. Use them together and you can go from a cube to a spaceship cockpit in one sitting. Perfect for sci fi modeling, product design, and kit bashing pipelines. Third, Machine 3 Tools. Machine 3 Tools is a free utility suite that adds a ton of small but powerful tools. From better mesh cleaning to smart view switching and object orientation, it's the perfect set of quality of life upgrades for any Blender user. This add-on isn't flashy, but it's essential. It makes your Blender workflow smoother, smarter, and faster. Think about aligning multiple objects precisely with one keybind, or rotating to a specific face instantly, or batch cleaning up normals and materials. A few standout tools that it has are SmartWord, used to auto merge and correct messed up words, AlignPy, used for lightning view alignment, Cursor tools, great for snapping and positioning. You won't realize how much you need it until you start using it. It is perfect for all Blender users. It really helps in speeding up boring tasks and fixing the imported meshes. Number 4. Mesh Machine. Mesh Machine works beautifully with the hard ops. It focuses on mesh level cleanup and editing. Things like chamfer, booleans, smoothing errors, and plugs. The tool alone is worth the price tag. One of the most frustrating part of hard surface modeling is smoothing errors after booleans. I mean those ugly shading glitches. Mesh Machine fixes that instantly. You can flatten surfaces, average normals, or use its repatch tool to clean edges and joins. Its plug system is so brilliant. Imagine storing detailed geometry like skews, vents, and grabbles and then reusing them with just one click. It has that. Some other pro tools that it include are Unbevel Rebevel, which non-destructively tweak edges, Fuse, blend and merge surfaces, Normal Transfer provides perfect shading without geometry changes. This tool is used by many concept artists and YouTubers. Number 5. Flip Fluids. If you want Hollywood quality water simulations, Flip Fluids gives you full featured liquid simulation engine inside Blender. With present whitewater effects and amazing controls, it's perfect for cinematics and VFX workflows. Blender's built-in fluid engine is kind of okay, but Flip Fluid gives you next level detail. It uses an optimized solver that runs faster, simulates more realistically, and gives you finer controls. You can simulate anything like waterfalls, bucket splashing, ocean collisions, honey pouring, lava flow, etc. etc. The UI gives you sliders for foam, bubbles, and spray, even for obstacle friction. It integrates directly into Blender's timeline and render pipeline. VFX pros use it to create cinematic sequences, while some hobbyists use it to learn fluid dynamics with style. Number 6. PolyHaven Asset Browser. If you need assets fast, the PolyHaven Asset Browser integrates directly into Blender and lets you drag in free high quality HDRIs, materials, and models. It can save you so much time while setting up the scene. This add-on gives you hundreds of 2K to 4K assets that are plug and play. No accounts, no licenses, no watermarks. You get realistic skies and lighting, seamless PBR materials, architectural and furniture models, procedural shaders and textures. It's ideal for creating quick environments, previewing lighting, and testing renders. Many professionals already use polyhaven assets for concept renders and look dev. Number 7. Human Generator Ultimate. Creating realistic humans in Blender used to be a pain. Human Generator makes it really easy. You can build diverse, rigged characters in seconds, with full control over ethnicity, age, clothing, and more. Ideal for game developers, previews, or quick prototyping. You can build hundreds of unique characters without sculpting a thing. With over 2000 texture maps and a powerful mesh morphing system, you can adjust age, body fat, gender, height, apply hairstyles and clothing presents, change facial expressions, export with rig and face controls. It's perfect for game NPCs, storyboards, and animatics, also crowd scenes and renders. It also integrates with Miximo or AutoRick Pro for animation. Number 8. Retop Flow 4. Retop Flow 4 is the gold standard for manual retopology in Blender. It wraps clean production ready geometry around high poly models with really great tools like Polydraw and contours. If you do sculpting or 3D printing, this is almost essential. Instead of using shrink wrap modifier and snapping tools, Retop Flow creates a new interactive layer over your sculpt. It's like drawing a mesh directly on the surface. It has great tools like Polypen, Contours, Patch, and Relax. Polypen draws loops and faces. Contour define loops around arms and legs. Patch fill areas quickly, and Relax is used to smooth topology flow. It is widely used in films and games for final production meshes. Artists who sculpt characters or props regularly use it. Number 9. BQR Boolean Quadrady. We know Booleans usually leave a mess, but BQR changes the game. It performs Boolean operations while preserving quads and clean topology. That means fewer headaches while subdividing or unwrapping later. It is great for mechanical modeling, pre-subdividing workflows, or retopology based meshes. When you use Boolean cutters in regular Blender or hard ops, you often get triangle heavy or stretch geometry. BQR avoids that. It adapts the surrounding meshes into quads automatically. It saves hours of retopology and makes UV unwrapping and baking much easier. Number 10. Botanic. Botanic is a Blender add-on that gives you a ready-to-use library of nature assets. You get trees, grass, shrubs, flowers, and rocks, all organized and easy to add into your scene with just few clicks. It's great for anyone working on outdoor environments, whether you are building a forest, a park, or even just adding some greenery to the scene. The assets are optimized for both cycles and EV, and you can also have options for wind animations and seasonal changes, like switching between summer and winter with one button. You don't need to model or texture anything, it's all pre made, which makes it really useful for speeding up your workflows. If you want to focus on layout and lighting instead of creating every leaf from scratch, Botanic is a solid choice. Thank you for watching the video, and if you want to learn about one more Blender add-on that is free and almost used by everyone, you can click this video.